Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another very exciting video. Today we're going to be reviewing AFL Evolution 2. I want this 100% clear. This is a good game, it's just got a lot of issues. Anyways, let's get to it. Once I started to play the game, I couldn't help but notice that I needed the instruction manual out right in front of me just to play this game, because all the button combinations in this game are absolutely ridiculous. There are 8 possible control layouts, each of them for different scenarios within the game of football. There is a control scheme for when you have the ball, without the ball defending, without the ball, loose ball, marking, rucking, set shots, be a pro, and general controls. That is a lot of information to take in. So off the bat, I wasn't too crazy about having to learn all these new controls. But I'm proud to say that once I did learn them after a day or two, the enjoyment of this game went up tenfold. So this game is very much one of those things that's going to grow on you as you learn how to play it. And I am proud to say I got there. In the past there have been footy games that couldn't even get set shots right. I'm happy to say that taking set shots in this game, it's definitely one of this game's strengths.
When taking a set shot, you'll have the option to go for a drop punt, a banana, a snap kick, and my personal favourite, the torpedo.
Another good thing about this game is the ruck work. There have been games in the past that just couldn't nail the rucking.
Rucking in this game is very simple. You just gotta hit circle or X when that circle turns blue in the middle.
Now, a big problem that I had in this game was marking. You gotta run into position and press triangle. And whoever's got the best position marks the ball. I felt like no matter how hard I tried, I just wasn't nailing it.
I wanted to get better at marking, so I went in training mode to see if I could do a tutorial. Unfortunately, much to my dismay, there were only video tutorials that don't actually put you in the situation of the skill that you want to improve in. There is a free roam mode, but I found that was only really good to practice all the different types of kicks that I wanted to try out.
Luckily, you can go to gameplay and click customization, and here you can make some tweaks and adjustments if you are struggling with any area of the game. For me, it was marking, so I put it up to 100%, then I was marking everything. I put it down to 80, still marking everything. Put it down to 75, still marking everything. But I feel like I've had a happy medium at 60. Now, this is a bit ridiculous because I just want to be able to press triangle and mark the ball, not 100% of the time, but you know, enough to know that I'm at least doing the right thing.
Marked by Trelaw.
Another thing about this game is the umpiring. In games past, there were games where you just got tackled holding the ball. It's not so bad here, but you can adjust the umpire's judging of holding the ball. And I've got that to the max because I feel like that's the setting that's the most realistic to real world football. Don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean that they never pay holding the ball when you get tackled. It just means they give you more prior opportunity. Now, the other thing I hated when I picked up this game was the camera angles. This is something that I've gotten used to over time because it starts you off with a wide shot. And when you do this, you got no idea who your long kick's going to get to. So I switched to end-to-end mode, and this way you can see who you're kicking to. But the problem I had with this mode was that the camera changes 360 when someone picks up the ball.
Hands that ball to the opposition. He gains possession.
I've since settled on the wide shot, and I don't care that I got no idea who I'm kicking to. It's working out better than the alternative. One of the things that I'm having fun in this game is the career mode. This portion of the game is working out really well for me, so big tick to the developers on that part of the game.
Penetrating handball. Golden Boy is blowing hard after that effort. He delivers with a drop punt. Knows where the goals are, and he's got 4.
Now, when you play the AFL Premiership season, again, this is a great game mode. Big tick to the developers. I'm thoroughly enjoying playing as Collingwood.
One of the things you want to keep on top of is team management. It's got Dane Beams as my ruckman. Not Brody Grundy, but Dane Beams. So switch that to manual because the computer does all sorts of crazy things.
So, at least in my PlayStation 4's lifespan, Collingwood will win the premiership. Speaking of Collingwood winning premierships, there's something that really winds me up in footy in general. It absolutely winds me up when people talk up Collingwood. I hear some people going on as if they're the best team in the league. And unfortunately, that's what AFL Evolution 2 has done. Collingwood have the best team rating. Now, I love Collingwood as much as the next Collingwood supporter, but I'm not blind. I know if they were the best team in the league, they'd be winning premierships. And they're not. Richmond are. Richmond should have the highest player ratings. Speaking of team ratings, a Port Adelaide rookie has a rating of 79. How? Now, my last gripe about this game is the audio. They have done some audio recordings where it sounds like they're in a hollow room with a group of 6 people.
Adams with clean hands for a difficult bouncing. Collingwood is starting to take control. Grundy got in the better position. Townsend loves that goal. Essendon could kick back-to-back goals.
I mean, it sounds terrible. Not just that, but the audio commentary is just as cringe. Gary Lane, Hutto, thank you for all your contributions to AFL football. Gary Lane, you've done so much for the Melbourne Demons as a player.
Well, regardless of anything else, it's great to see him back and playing footy. Unloads for a long kick since the square was vacant. and he spiraled it through.
And you've done so much for the AFL community as a commentator. Really, you're doing a great job. Hutto, would these moments be as iconic without you calling them?
Nick Davis! Nick Davis! I don't believe it! I see it, but I don't believe it! Sterling at about 13!
Having said that, their amazing commentary does not translate into this game at all.
As we go into the final change, the scores are Gippsland 30, Murray 1. A big final term coming up.
It sounds like they're reading for AFL Squadron.
Well, that is a big scoop.
But is it a deal breaker? You know it's not. Now, the big question. Should you get this game? If you're a die-hard footy fan, 100%. There's a learning curve involved, but you're going to enjoy it once you get there. It's definitely worth the price of admission. If you're on the fence about getting this game and you're a casual footy fan, I would say wait for a price drop. It might not be worth the price of admission for you.
When all is said and done, I feel like a lot of this game's flaws can be fixed with a simple software update. But let's address the elephant in the room, guys. Is AFL Evolution 2 a perfect simulation of AFL football? It's not. In fact, my experience with the game has got me thinking AFL football is far too complicated a sport to translate into a video game. Anyways, what do you guys think about that? Be sure to let me know your opinion in the comment section below.
Anyways, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe. That's all from me. See ya.